Well, first, how is everybody? Good. You enjoying your summer so far? No school? Yay! That was, I'm sorry, why? Oh, I've heard about your cruise. I can't wait for y'all to come back and tell us all about it. Okay, well, today, you see, I have a box. It's been a while since I've brought a box. I used to have one all the time, right? Until it got all messed up and worn. And so, anyway, I have a box here. Does anybody want to guess what's in it? It's just a box. Sam. Nope, Sam's not in this, but I'm going to. Little crosses. Okay. Cheese? Did you say cheese? Oh, Jesus. Do you think I could fit Jesus in this box? Baby Jesus. Okay, well, I'm going to hold all your guesses right now. I'm going to give you some clues as to what's in the box. So zip it. If you think you know, don't say it. Don't give it away. Okay? What's in this box is very powerful, and we want to listen. Can be used as a weapon of mass destruction. It is powerful, more dangerous than chemical warfare. Hold your guesses, Mjar. Hold your guesses till the end. Till the end. Put your hand down. It's more powerful than chemical warfare. It's more powerful than a nuclear bomb. It's been around since the beginning of time. Man has used it in every aspect of civilization, for good and for bad. It can destroy nations. It can destroy friendships. It can cost people their lives. It can turn friends into enemies. Yeah, it's really powerful. It is mentioned in the Bible several times. In fact, it has been said in the Bible that it is powerful as life and death. It has the power of life and death. And can you sit down until the end? And then everybody can touch it. Thank you. Okay, so again, this is very powerful. Nations have used it against nation. People have used it against people. The world has been affected by it in many, many ways. This has caused really terrible things to happen. It can cause good things too. So a bad weapon, if it's used properly, could be used for good. So, anybody have a guess now? Prayer. That's a good guess. A sword. This is more powerful than a sword. In fact, the Bible calls it a sword, but it's more powerful than a sword. It's not a Bible, not a prayer, but that's good guesses. Anybody? You had a guess earlier. A burning fire. Actually, it's been called fire in the Bible, so that's a very good. You first? Love. Oh, that's a great answer. Did you have the burning bush? Okay, those are lots of good guesses, and I want to show you what's in this now. Does somebody want to pull off the towns? Pull off the, hang on, let me get a hold of the box. I don't want things spilling out. No one wants that, especially me right now. Okay, pull very gently. Yawn. It's a Christmas present. I needed a box this size since it's the only one I had. And it had a lid, which was a bonus. So I'm gonna, who wants to see what's inside? Okay, you get to peek first. I've got to unwrap it because it's dangerous.
What is that? What is that?
What is that?
Does it look like that?
You want to see? Mm-hmm. Ah. Anybody want to touch it?
No. Gabby haven't seen. Gabby didn't see it.
Oh,
You don't want to see it, Gabby. It's on a leg.
I'm gonna show you. This is a tongue. You want me to put it back in the box? Okay, you don't want to touch it? It's a cow's tongue. You're a vegetarian?
Sticking in my mouth.
Yeah, we all have one. Good point. Okay, we all have one. And why do you think at the store?
Because the words you say are very powerful.
They are very good. So do you know why the tongue is the most important? I didn't just say mouth.
Because God made the world with his.
Well, God did speak the word. That's great. But if you did not have a tongue in your mouth, you could not speak. It's physically impossible. So that's why I said the tongue is the most powerful weapon we can use, and we can use it against each other. Has anybody ever had somebody say something to them that hurt their feelings?
Me, I want to touch it.
Do you want to touch it? Okay, Mom said no.
How did you get that?
I cut it out of a cow's mouth. No. I got it from a meat market. Did you have something?
I would throw that box away.
I have lots of plastic in here. Anybody else got a comment?
Well, when I was at school, I got, my friend Jasmine's favorite toy, and then it hurt my feelings really bad because of that. I'm not a friend.
See, it can cost friendships. Little things yes, Mjar.
This tongue helps us taste.
Help us what?
Does your tongue help us taste?
It helps us say things. We can't talk without it.
And tongue is for the taste.
Yes, it's for the taste too. Could be that. Okay, so we can use our tongues to speak good things and to speak bad things. She got her feelings hurt. Has anybody ever spoken something that hurt somebody else's feelings? I have. Yes, whose feelings did you hurt?
I'll go with
Everybody. I could probably do that too. Well, I have hurt someone's feelings recently. I said something, it wasn't really what I said, but how I said it that hurt their feelings. And it made them really upset with me, and they're not willing to really forgive me very much for that, which I'm sorry for because I did apologize. But if I had just stopped to think about what I was going to say or how I was going to say it, I never would have hurt somebody's feelings. I have been told that you never know what can come out of my mouth. And that is true. Sometimes I don't know what can come out of my mouth, which is why we need to learn to stop and think just a minute before we say something that could be hurtful. You look like you're going to cry. Why? Okay. So that's how powerful this is. And you guys are being raised in a time of the internet. Who's been on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter, or any of those, or seen it? You know what it is? Okay. Well, guys, when you post something hurtful or inappropriate or angry, it's out there forever. Someday, if you do that, you post something really not very nice, 30 years from now, when you're running for president, they will dig it up and they will turn it around and they will use it against you. That's how permanent it is out there. I am not kidding. So be very mindful of what you say, your words in print. Because who? Well, well, on your birthday, you're probably going to be her favorite sister then. That's brother and sister. That's sister stuff. That's sibling stuff. That's not anything major. Y'all will get over that one day, really and truly.
I said, you said something or something.
Okay. So do you understand about how powerful your words can be? You can be talking to your parents or your siblings or your friends, and you can really hurt their feelings. Or if you use kind words, you can lift them up. There's always a better way to say something when you want to say something. Instead of saying it hurtful, there's got to be a better way. There always is. If we think about being like Jesus, let's see, did I drop mine? I wanted to get these Bible scriptures right, so I have them here. One of them's gone. Okay, here it is. Well, my favorite scripture that I am learning to memorize is, are y'all paying attention? Set a guard over my mouth, Lord. Keep watch at the door of my lips. Search me, God, and know my heart. Test me and know my anxious thoughts, which means somebody needs to watch this. And you know who it is? It's God, if I let him. And there's also a scripture that says that everyone should be quick to listen, slow to speak, and slow to become angry. Do you know there's a reason God gave us 2 ears and only 1 mouth? That we should listen twice as much as we speak. Does that make sense? Because you know the old adage, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words can never hurt me. Have you ever heard that? Well, words can hurt a lot. So be mindful of what you say, how you say it, and who you say it to, so that you can always know that you're walking like Jesus would want you to, and you're speaking like Jesus, and you have nice things in your heart. That's one thing that I found lately. I've been very introspective about that, is if you think kind thoughts, pure thoughts, noble thoughts, pleasing thoughts, respectful thoughts, what comes out of your mouth is a whole lot better. These things come out of your mouth. Whatever you're thinking in here sometimes just pops out. So think the right things. So does that make sense? Okay, well, everybody, you can go on to Children's Church and have a great time.